So tell us about this one.
Well, this is our SH-60. This is a Sikorsky helicopter, and it's a Seahawk. So it looks, some people come up and go, oh, look, a Black Hawk. Well, it's a variant of a Black Hawk. The original Black Hawks were Army, and this is the Navy's version of a Black Hawk. It's got, except for it's not a Black Hawk. There's a lot of difference to it.
Does it have more turbo? It almost seems like the turbo.
Yeah, it's got a large engine. It's also made to be, this is SH, meaning ship helicopter. This one, let's go back. This was built in 84.
Okay.
The first SH-B flew in 83. So this is like a relatively new type helicopter for the Navy.
Oh, wow.
And so we'll talk about the components to it. But it, as soon as it was built and taken over by the Navy, it was then commissioned to go out onto a frigate. And it was a Crommelin, I believe, the USS Crommelin, and then was sent to the Persian Gulf. And as we have going on today, the Iranians were going after shipping, and so this was up on the deck of the Crommelin, and would go back and forth. There was two of them on this ship, and they would go out and try to stop the Iranians from shooting these convoys of ships going through and damaging them. So that was its job. The job that this helicopter was designed for was twofold. Well, actually threefold, but the twofold is it was designed to go after submarines. So you'll see that it's got a huge radar underneath.
Oh, wow.
That big round is a radar dome. It's also got a hook and capacity to run the MAD, which is it's a device that they would drag underwater behind it. A magnetic anomaly detector looking for submarines, a magnetic meaning metal. So they would drag behind the helicopter as they go through. It also, if they found something, then it has these would usually be open and the sonobuoys inside. So if they found that they think that there's a submarine in the area, they could eject sonobuoys into the water, and they have an airman inside or seaman inside, excuse me, who would be listening and then tracking to see if they can track the submarine.
Wow.
So that was one aspect of it. The other aspect is it's got the FLIR in the front. It's got some other devices that would help it protect convoys, surface ships, or going after surface ships. It could carry a surface missile that we had that would shoot at, you could shoot at shipping. And it had machine gun. It had a lot of stuff that would go after surface ships. So it was twofold. And also it could be search and rescue, or because on the other side it actually has a hook that goes down to rescue people, pull them out. So it had a lot of capacity that could be used. And that's what it was designed to do. The other thing that's unique to this, I think, is that the blades fold up behind it. And the tail rotor, there's a pin right in the middle. The tail rotor folds around, so this becomes a very compact helicopter that can fit into a very small bay. Frigates aren't very big ships, so you're putting two of these in side by side. They're jammed underneath inside, and they've just got one landing pad. So, but that's how this helicopter. They bring it out, unfold it, get it all prepped, and off it would go.
Wow, this really can do a lot more than a Black Hawk.
Yeah, well, the Black Hawk didn't have all of this other stuff.
Wow.
And this is only capable of really carrying 3 people. It could carry more in emergencies, but you've got the seaman inside, and you've got a pilot and a co-pilot, and so an observer. So it's got a lot of devices, a lot of stuff that's more than what a typical Black Hawk would have.
Is it fast?
It's pretty fast. I can't tell you how. I can look on my cheat sheet. It's about 145 miles an hour and about 5,000 feet. So it's pretty fast.
And it must be fuel efficient, because going off where there's not a lot of fuel sometimes.
Right. And that's the other thing, is that it was made to go out and do that kind of thing in convoys of ships. The other thing that this one did was that it went into with the Crommelin with the earnest will. So going out and trying to protect other ships from surface ships, and then trying to protect from the Iranians. It was a big deal.
Wow.
Eventually this came back, was transferred to Hawaii, flew with the Marines, and then was retired and put at over at Barber's Point Museum, and Barber's Point eventually went had closed, and that's how we acquired it. We got it from Barber's Point.
Ooh, around what time was that?
That was in 2019 is when we received it.
Oh wow!
So
like one of the newer
yeah, they had to
ones.
take it apart and ship it here, and then we put it back together, and here it is on display. So we're really thankful to have it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Christ was born across the sea, with our glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on.